A lighter, if not always brighter, Andrey Rublev expressed enthusiasm about returning to the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, eager to move past the controversy that led to his default in last year's semifinals. "It's all forgotten," the world number 3 insisted ahead of his opening round match against Quentin Halys. "I hadn't even thought about it until you just mentioned it." Rublev was locked in a third set against Alexander Bublik in 2024 when an outburst directed at a line judge resulted in his disqualification and a $36,400 fine. "I hope it's all forgotten," he clarified. "But to be honest, and I'm not sure if this sounds good or bad, it hasn't really bothered me. I haven't had nightmares about it or felt any fear playing matches. It just didn't affect me that way. Things happen. Sometimes you cross the line, and you get punished fairly. Other times, you do nothing and still get punished unfairly. And then there are moments when you cross the line, but no one notices or penalizes you. That's just life. A journey of ups and downs." Rublev's career has been a rollercoaster throughout his 5 years inside the ATP's top 10. Following his default, he endured a 3-month slump but rebounded spectacularly to claim the Mutua Madrid Masters title last May. "For a couple of years, I was lost, stuck in a loop," he admitted. "I couldn't find my way, didn't understand what to do, or even, and this might sound dramatic, what my purpose was." Brief slumps are one thing, but for Rublev, the feeling dragged on. When it lasts 1 or 3 months, you can handle it. But when it stretches to a year, 2 years, 5 years, there comes a point where you can't take it anymore. It felt like a pain growing inside me, to the point where I just wanted to cut my arm off. The 27-year-old later revealed he had taken antidepressants for a year, crediting a conversation with former world number 1 Marat Safin for helping him shift his mindset. "Finding balance and responsibility. The key is being truly honest with yourself," Rublev said. "I thought I was, admitting when I was wrong, acknowledging mistakes, but after that talk with Marat, I realized I had been lying to myself about many things. Sometimes, you need someone to hold up a mirror and make you see yourself clearly. Only then can you be honest with others." Rublev reflected on how many people hide behind masks, convincing themselves they're protecting themselves from past hurts. "That's just another way of running from reality," he said. "But facing the truth is the only way forward." This pursuit of self-awareness has translated into his tennis, and even onto his sneakers. Inspired by NBA star Steph Curry, Rublev now writes the word responsibility on his K-Swiss shoes after previous attempts to ink it on his wrist and fingers wore off too easily. "That word triggers something in me, in a good way," he explained. "You can only take responsibility for yourself. If something bad happens, it's not about luck, it's because I made a mistake. Even if someone wrongs you, you still have a role in how the situation unfolded. Complaining doesn't change anything." A more stable headspace. Rublev, known for his intensity, is equally passionate about mental health. Still, after hitting rock bottom last year, he insists he's in a much steadier place. "I'm not in a great place or a bad one, I just feel neutral," he said. "No overwhelming stress, no depression. And that's a start." For him, it all comes down to equilibrium. If you don't have balance within yourself, everything else falls apart, your relationships, your career. How can you expect stability in life if you don't have it inside you first? You need a strong foundation before you can build anything else on top. Rublev will kick off his Dubai campaign in doubles alongside childhood friend Karen Khachanov on Monday.